with women like Young Miami, and we're going to get into this. I'm actually going to also react to the Paul Pierce podcast. They were talking about it with Young Berg, right? American women are cooked. There's a reason why men don't want to date women in America. I mean, these women are like getting viscerally angry if another woman, let's say India Ari, doesn't like this heifer song. It is her prerogative to not like this song. I thought you heifers hated to be disrespected or demeaned, right? This song is very demeaning. It is pushing slur culture, and you heifers are all about being slurs, unfortunately. And you want to know why men in America, especially melanated men, are going overseas? Because you heifers are masculine. You're going around, you got tattoos all over your arms and chest and back and face. You're going around calling men bro. Like Amber Rose tried to blame black men as to why women in America are so masculine. Like, how dare you, you goofy heifer? How dare you? How dare you sit there and try to blame men for why women have chosen to live their lives like masculine women? Because we don't protect them. It's called growing up in a single parent household. All right. You got women out here. What's good, Darlene? You got women out here who chase dysfunctional men all the time. Men who are abusive. They not only that, they chase away the real fathers, the real protectors. These women chase these men out the home because they want full control over the children. It's almost as if these men were used as breeders. And this all ties into Young Miami because this is a woman who is the antithesis of an escort. Talking about how she wants a man that she's dating to have $100 million in the bank or net worth or whatever. What man with $100 million net worth besides Diddy is going to date you, Young Miami? You are a black single mother who is dysfunctional, who wasted any potential you really have because you wanted to be a part of Diddy's harem. It's absolutely disgusting. Shout out to Brian again.
Jay, all this song does is demonstrate that majority of melanated women don't like quality men. They run them off.
Yep.
They like scamming a dollar ninjas.
Appreciate that again, Brian. They do. And it needs to be called out. We have been giving these heifers a pass for way too long. And again, you have women like India Ari, who's a classy black woman. She's gotten attacked for her opinions on, Western women of today. And she's not about this slower culture that Young Miami is pushing with this song. There's a reason why a lot of you heifers are constantly in and out of relationships because you're trying to live your life like an Instagram model. You go on a regular female's page, she tries to make it seem like she's flying to different countries and going on shopping sprees and like she's living this fabulous life, but the heifer works a regular job. Some of these heifers have a relationship, most don't. I told y'all American women are done. What is left for us, as especially as men, for with American women? You claim it's our fault that you're masculine. You claim it's our fault that you don't get protected. What are you talking about? Why don't you ask your mother, why did she push your biological father out of your life? You see, all that protection stuff goes back to their childhoods when their mothers would date dysfunctional men. And those children never knew peace because of their lunatic mother who pushed the biological father out of the children's lives because she couldn't be with him. He wouldn't marry her. Yeah, they living in debt. Y'all see how they're trying to showcase a lifestyle, but I guarantee if you were to ask them, they're deep in credit card debt. They struggling to keep their bills paid. They got an expensive car note because they got to go out here and flaunt what they don't have. Yeah, like these songs, the Lotto song. Like these feminists, especially you black feminists, you have to understand that you're at war with yourself because men are moving on. They're not going to sit there and argue with you. They're just going to move on to women that actually appreciate them. Yeah, I think that the protection thing is a myth as well, because these women choose to be single and to not have a man in the home with her and the children. You choose to raise your kids on your own without the help of the father. Protection to me is moving the goalposts, like with Kayla Nicole. Kayla Nicole, she loves black men again. Did she ever? We've never seen her date one. Hold on. Shout out to Shaquan Stewart with the 200 jewels. Salute to you, Shaquan Stewart. Shout out to you. Salute Shaquan for being here. And shout out to everybody else that's here. Immortal Beast was good. M-Babe, what's up? Make sure you like the stream if you haven't. This song shows y'all that a lot of these women want to be slores. They want to be escorts now. They're embracing the escorting. They're embracing men paying them for their time. There was a moment where women would never want to trade, their time for money, but now they're okay with it. I think OnlyFans made it easier for them. Women use protection as a way to move the goalposts and to say, you know what, you're just not good enough because you're not doing this, you're not doing that, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, right? Young Miami shows you that a lot of these women don't respect themselves. They really don't. If they actually respected themselves, they would not be embracing this song the way that they are. They don't understand the damage songs like this do. You see, she doesn't care because she doesn't have a soul, in my opinion. So she's willing to put this song out here because she's okay with getting paid for her time. That's what Diddy was doing, right? He had her own salary, and she misses that every day. That's why she never threw Diddy under the bus, because Diddy was the ultimate trick for her. And now you got other women, they want tricks. They want men to trick off on them. The problem is they're not feminine enough. A lot of you heifers are just not feminine. You got full sleeve tattoos on your chest, on your back, on your face. You're too masculine. Your energy is way too masculine. Your voices are too deep. You hang around too many dudes, and you can listen to a woman and you can tell, yeah, she hangs around way too many men. What have I told y'all about these heifers that love to call men bro? Don't call me. I'm not your bro. Like, especially if you dating on. Like, if you dating a woman and she calling you that, like, you gotta check that, because that's masculine energy that she's absorbing, that she's embracing, and that's what this song pushes. And that's why they're attacking anybody who's against this song, especially India.Arie, who's a melanated female who's more on the classy side. They're angry with her. And then you got people like Trick Daddy, who's mad. You know, he went in on older women. We're going to get to that video. You see, men like Trick Daddy want you heifers to be slores, right? Because there's no expectations if a woman is a slore. You can pay her for her time and keep it moving. You don't have to offer her anything except money. You don't have to be the best man that you can be. What's good, Brent? What's good, Jay Jabbar? Snow. One take. Jesse Lee was good. Make sure y'all like the stream if you haven't. You see, when you don't have to offer a woman much, there are men who are okay with this. Like a lot of the simps, a lot of the clowns that will attack a man for saying that, you know, he doesn't want marriage or that women are a certain way, you know.
They're just trash.
Salute Alan Lavelle. Appreciate that. That's why I say, man, we have to exercise our options. We shouldn't have to be stuck with this. We shouldn't have to be stuck with this as options. And again, y'all probably know women who are listening to this song, who are defending it. Pop Smoke Ghost was good. And Western women have nobody to blame but themselves, because y'all refuse to call out their behavior. And us as men, we've been calling it out. Now you got women who are calling it out, but they're only doing it because, you know, they see as an opportunity to be in male spaces or an opportunity to make money. If it was an opportunity to be in male spaces and make money, they wouldn't say anything. But do these women really believe what they are saying, or are they saying it just to fit in? A day of reckoning is coming for you heifers. A day of reckoning is coming for you, and you have absolutely no idea. And the simps are not going to be able to stop it. You see, the simps will go out of their way to defend your behavior. They'll go out of their way to attack other men. But I'm telling you right now, a lot of you women are desperate. You know you are. This is why you attack black men for dating outside the race, because you realize it's over. It's over. And you're losing, right? You're losing because men are walking away and you don't know what to do. So you go to your simps. You go to the women who will defend you, the simps. And you try to get them to fight the narrative, but it's too late. When you embrace escort themes, this is an escort theme. Spin That is an escort anthem. It's an escort anthem. And y'all are embracing the escort energy. And then you wonder why a lot of men want nothing to do with you besides friends with benefits, a jump off, a side piece, but not a girlfriend or a wife. They will waste your time and move on. That's where the bitterness comes from. Shout out to Van Bivens.
Apparently, even the masculine chicks are coming back to guys because they don't want the men's responsibilities. Lol.
Whoa, appreciate that, Van Bivens. I've seen that, you know. The masculine chicks, even the studs, they understand how difficult it is being a man and trying to appease a woman in a relationship, right? Trying to balance that, right? We have our own things, own responsibilities and things that we have to handle. But then we have this, you know, this woman, this, you know, who is insatiable. And a lot of the masculine women who have disrespected, who have sabotaged relationships with men, who get on social media denigrating men, disrespecting them, they come back because they realize how tough the world really is. Do you women actually want freedom? Or are you just saying whatever you're saying because of the group of females that you're in who are sabotaging each other? Because I'm telling you right now, one thing women will do is when they get into a relationship, they're bouncing. They're gonna distance themselves from the rest of y'all. And you done sit up there, you done sabotage your entire life, and one of your friends done went off and got in a relationship and got pregnant, and you sitting up there and you talking about how you support abortion and how men ain't this and men ain't that. And sometimes it'd be the loudest one in the group, the loudest heifer in the group who talk the most about men in relationships and marriage and all that, no protection. She'll be the first one to hop into a relationship with a man and leave you other females in the dust.